Yo, what's up guys? So the Cayo Perico Heist is still the best way to make money in GTA Online, and in this duo guide I'll be showing you how you can make up to $2.1 million in under an hour. So this is a 2-player guide, meaning you will make about $1 million per person if you split it even. You can even play with 3 or 4 players in total to make even more money. You could make up to $5.5 million, aka over $1 million per player. If you want a complete solo guide for the Cayo Perico Heist, check out this video that I made. You should also watch that video if you want to see how to complete all the setups and scope out missions for this heist, cause in this video I will only show the finale. One thing that you have to make sure if you're doing this heist with another player is that you do the Kasatka prep. So first make your way over to the planning screen inside your Kasatka. Press right on the D-pad and pay $100,000 to start the heist. If you want to make the most amount of money possible, you want to set it to hard mode. In order to do that, you first have to do the Cayo Perico Heist, and once you have completed that, you have to wait for the cooldown to end, which is 2 hours and 24 minutes in real time or 3 in-game days. Once the cooldown is over, you have 48 minutes to set up the Cayo Perico Heist again, and that will automatically turn it into hard mode. You can just turn your console off while you wait for the cooldown, but make sure you're in GTA Online when the cooldown is over. You will then get a call from Pavel and you will see this message. By doing this you will earn $100,000 more, so that way you made the setup fee back. I mentioned it earlier in the video, by completing the Elite Challenge on hard mode you will be making an extra $100,000. If you complete it on normal mode you're only making $50,000. Now in order to complete the Elite Challenge you have to complete the heist under 15 minutes. You need to have a full loot bag, you cannot die, you also cannot get caught by any of the guards, and lastly you cannot fail any hacks. Don't worry about that cause the hacks are fairly simple. For the Elite Challenge it doesn't actually matter if you get caught, but I will show you how to do it completely stealthy to make it easier. If you just follow my route you will complete the Elite Challenge every time. Once you completed all the setups and you're back on the planning screen, we will set the approach vehicle and escape point to the Kasatka. Then set the infiltration point and compound entry point to the drainage tunnel. Also make sure you go to weapon loadout and equip suppressors. You are now ready to do the Cayo Perico Heist finale. We will spawn at the back of the compound, so just swim to it and then you'll need to cut the gate open. It's pretty easy, just hold the button to start the cutting tool and then use your right or left joystick to move the cutting tool. You have to burn each bar for a couple seconds, and once it goes from green to red you can move on to the next bar. Once you cut open the gate, swim through the tunnel and enter the compound. So when we are inside the compound we will have to look for 2 key cards and the gate keys. The guards carry them, but it's random so you have to be somewhat lucky. First take out this guy. I was lucky and got one of the key cards right away. Just so you guys know, I was doing this heist with a random player, so it's definitely possible, and it will be even easier if you're using a mic. We only have to collect 1 keycard from the guards. The other keycard will be inside El Rubio's office, which we will go to in a second. We still have to find the gate keys. The fastest way to do it is by splitting up, 1 player to the left and 1 player to the right. The left side is easier, simply jump on the stair railing and then climb up the roof. We can now walk across the roof without being spotted. So from here follow me, jump down and follow these stairs. Now take out this guy through the gap. Luckily for me he dropped the gate keys, but if he didn't, take out some more guards till one of you find it. From here go up these stairs. Here you will see 2 elite guards displayed with red cones. One is up the stairs and the other is down on the ground. You and the other player have to take them out at the same time to avoid being spotted, because sometimes they get alerted by gunshots. Once you all took out those 2 guards, go inside El Rubio's office. On the table you will find the second keycard, and if you want to take some extra cash, check the wall safe. Now we have to go back down the stairs to the underground vault. There's a door on either side that we can now open with the gate keys. To open the next gate we have to do the fingerprint hack, which isn't hard at all after you know this one simple trick. Start by selecting the top of the fingerprint for each slot. Then go from top to bottom, go down once, switch the fingerprint once to the right, go down again, switch it twice to the right, go down, 3 times to the right, down, 4 times to the right, and so on. Once we are inside the vault, open this gate by inserting the keycards at the same time. In here you will find gold, so one player fills their loot bag with gold while the other player goes ahead and steals the primary targets. If you have bearer bonds, Bevel will text you the safe code that you have to enter in the safe. If you have one of the other targets, you will simply use the cutting torch to cut the glass. Once you took the primary target, exit the vault and make your way over to one of the locations where gold is stashed. Here's a map, so go to one of the 3 locations that says G. Open the door again by using the keycards and collect the gold. So do this till everyone's loot bag is completely full. Keep in mind that is one of the Elite Challenge requirements. Now we have to escape the compound. We had to wait a little bit till the Juggernaut looked the other way. It of course depends on where you collected the gold, but if you followed us, jump through here and go to the right. Follow the stairs again and keep running. Now jump down here and go up the stairs on your left. Then walk around this guard's cone of vision to trigger the checkpoint. When you are outside, one of you can take out the guard on the left and take the bike. The other player has to walk to the right, take out these 3 guards and either steal a car or preferably a bike. Then drive to where I'm going. So instead of going all the way to the Kasatka, we can simply drive this way and jump into the water to escape. If you hit it right around here and pull a wheelie, you can fly pretty far. El Rubio will go after you with his helicopter, but don't worry, that doesn't mean you got detected. Then we have to keep swimming till the text in the bottom disappears. Now we can stop swimming and it will load. That can take up to a minute. So for completing the Cayo Perico Heist on normal mode and beating the Elite Challenge with bearer bonds as the primary target, we made $1.6 million. Keep in mind that bearer bonds is the second worst primary target, so if you get the pink diamond for example, you can make up to 2.1 million, and if it was on hard mode instead of normal, you will also make more money. So if you take 85% of the cut, you can make even more money than doing it solo. If this video helped you guys out, leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye bye!